Hello there, guys. So, unlike most people who are sitting currently on a diamond nest egg that I could just look after my family with and get on with, I am putting it out to people. I have actually texted my mum and emailed my mum and said, Mum, like, she is probably the only person I know who can do the research quicker than I can. And my mum will understand a lot of what it talks about. And also, my mum has access to my brother in law, who obviously she can ask the questions directly. And by doing that, my family wouldn't think of me, even though I've given them the information. They'll go, oh, well, we knew about that already. Or they would go and do it and live lovely lives and just still leave me here with no connection to me whatsoever. And that's what most of the people do in the world for people like me who give information for free because I just want us all to be, yes, darling, go and get your cup. I just want us all to be equal, and that's that we have the same equal opportunities. And the thing with this sort of information is, yes, you do have to keep things quiet. You do have to be careful sharing your Brit dreams. Look at me with Challenge Britain. Challenge Britain was a product. I shared it to the same people. There was a lot of people that knew that I wasn't in a financial situation. No, that's a like Shiloh's one. That knew, no, they're for both of you. That knew that I wasn't in excuse me! Thank you. You will not. Now, over there. Elijah, off now. Can you get off my folder? Thank you. Off my folder. Over there now. There was a lot of people that knew that as a single mother of 4 children at the time back then, as you can see just with 2, it was a lot easier with 4 because I had the bigger boys to say to the boys, I'm going live, well, or I'm doing this, or I'm going to a meeting, and my big boys would obviously do something with the little ones. It's even harder with 2 than it was 4. So anyway, they knew that I wasn't in a situation financially or with a team or with anything to carry out the vision that I had. Obviously, what people don't understand is you can't monopolize a product when it's a person in that way. You can't take that person out of it. Because if it's about what somebody's going through and you're journaling that and journaling those barriers and stuff and monitoring it, it's a bit different. So anyway, Genesis is here. I don't know the ins and outs of what it's all being called now because this is, like I've said, this comes from technology. Every person who's been working on of this, and you're going to bring it all together now. So now you're going to see all of these people all come together, all into, what have I just done? I've just spent 29.17 from my bank. Is that how much I've just spent in the shop? Fuck me. Seriously, just to go to the shop to get backy because that noise started doing my head in, and then all the sweets and all the crap that comes with it. So anyway, what will basically happen is every person who gets in now, so say you put 100,000, say you put $1,000 into it now, that means basically in sort of 3 to 7 years you'd end up with say 3 million. After it's gone out, if you put that $1,000 in, it will probably give you 300 to 700,000 back in that in 3 to 7 years. Had I had gone in right at the beginning with my little pound dollar, I would have been part of and continued remaining with the part that were building this, and probably have been the person they did all the MRIs and testing on all the way through. And I'd have loved to have continued being that person. I'd be happy, healthy, and thriving, or maybe very sick and ill. Who knows? Technology is a wonderful thing. Advancement of medical is an amazing thing. Things can be used for good, but things can be used for bad too. So please do your own. I'm not promoting this. I am educating and saying this is what it has all been in preparation for. So however you feel about medical care, whether you feel that GPs are not doing the job and we should maybe have our own machines at home, what you've got to remember is the people that are designing this work 100 to 150 hours a week. They are not people who sit on the sofa and chill and watch telly. They work. They design things. So take a car. You're all right with a car. So take the invention of a car. The people that did that, designed that, that pioneered that, they probably barely ever slept. They probably, you know, were up designing, pushing it to make that people could have these things. And you know, we can't be all fearmongery about stuff that we don't understand, or because it's not part of our life, or maybe because we just can't afford it, and jealousy sets in, or you know, greed, or thievery. People want people's ideas, people want people's passions, people want people's inspirations, people want people's hard work, people want to jump on a bandwagon of a good thing. This is what I've been preparing you all for. This is it. This is it. It's not gonna. It's either a case of before it launches, break it so it doesn't make it. But there's people like me that need this technology. There's people, many people that need this technology to advance within our own health. But this is where it should be open to the public to discuss this on how this technology is being used. And it's because it's secret and it's behind closed doors that stuff happens and creates such fear. Yes, darling.
What are these?
Well, you don't ask me about that right now. We'll do that later.
Mommy, what are these?
That's your testicles.
What are these?
Okay, good point. All right, well done, Elijah. Okay. Here, okay, Elijah, good point. Well done, Elijah. So Elijah's just asked me what his testicles are. So take testicle cancer for an example, a pure example.
What are these?
That's your teeth and dentist treatment. All right, Elijah, high five. We're tuned in, dude. We're tuned in. All right, dude. All right. Scheduled in co-symbioticness tonight. Okay. All right, we're tuned in. Oh, I love you, dude.
Can I have
So,
some milk?
yes. So basically, those things need this sort of equipment. Where's your cup, or are you going to fight and argue over this one? Where's the blue one already?
That's Shiloh's
I know. You ain't going to touch Shiloh's bottle. I know, because Shiloh will have you to the floor. Shiloh will have him to the floor if I give him this. Oh, nice kick, but don't. Nice. Right. You in a training ring. Your brother is not your sparring. Nice kick back. And now. No, it's Saturday. I get it. Nice. Right. Elijah, this is where Shiloh's not your spar partner at the moment. He did not agree to go into combat with you then. Do you understand? Yeah, you in a ring. In the living room right now, because you're getting all... I'm protecting Elijah. Enough. Show me you can kick my hand. No, that's not that kick. I've got garlic still everywhere. Seriously. Anyway, I got to go and tidy up. So please do your research on the Genesis. Where's the other blue one?
Mine.
Yeah, I know this is yours, and Shiloh. Elijah wouldn't even dare to drink from your cup. I can understand that. I can tell you that. He would not touch your cup. I think you have laid down the message to your brother that he doesn't touch. And by the way, children shouldn't even drink milk. I'm just in a loop with it at the moment with a habit because of where we live and stuff. But children shouldn't even drink milk. Calves. Can you get down, please? Calves don't drink milk.
No.
Excuse me? There is no laying down the law with me, mate. I lay down the law with you. I'm your mother. I'm the government. I'm the police. I'm the authority. I'm the queen. Take that and go. Where's your brother's cup? So anyway, it's here. It's ready. It's ready to launch. The product is ready to go into the NHS. It's ready to go in. They are now putting all the main cables down to advance the CTV and everything ready to go for AI. What can I say? This ain't just about 5G, guys. It's just that 5G powers what is going to happen to the next level. So all I can say is, I told you so. Mama, I told you so. So anyway, Mama, my mother, please, my family, please, for the sake of yourselves and your family during this time, go put your investment in. Please do. And think about me and maybe give me your 10% with your investment just to say thank you. Who knows? Or maybe I need to fight it and shut down it and don't put your investment in it because we're going to close it down. I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. I don't know.
The sea money. It's heading for you.
Elijah, quick question. This new technology, yeah?
The sea's heading for you.
Can I ask you a question?
The sea's heading for you.
The sea is heading for me, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, listen to me.
I can use this as
He's got a sleeping bag bringing it through. You can use it as a time free. Right, we've got to tidy up, but listen, I need your advice. I need you to answer something for me. This new technology that's coming into all of the hospitals now.
Stop touching me.
What are you doing? Answer the question, dude. This new technology, good or bad?
Good.
Good. Elijah says it's good. So, yeah, if I had $1,000 right now, I would be putting the investment in immediately. That's it. Just let it go. If I lost it, I lost it. It's not much to lose. For a return of 3 million for my children, putting an investment in for each of these,
Please.
then it's worthwhile, really, isn't it? And I would advise people to do that. If all of a sudden this company's getting a lost investment and it's coming from me and they're wondering why, just like SpaceX went, oh, all of a sudden we've got lots of new views and we don't know why, please do remember that I'm here at the moment dealing with my mindset and how I feel about money again because of my Humpty Dumpty fall from getting to where I'd gone from to going to where I was to obviously Aaron and Faith being taken and gagging orders. And I believe they had nothing to do with normal social services. The fact that the social worker went to the National Achievers Congress and the UPW and she knew all of this information, I don't think I'm paranoid. I just don't think this information was meant to have got out. And I just don't think they expected me to hang around after my kids were taken. Who would? What parent could take that level of grief? I don't know. I don't know. One day when my book's done and I get to sit down and talk to a shrink about everything that's gone on, maybe somebody will go, dump, I don't know. But it's here. Have a look yourself. Genesis Technology. I don't know if it's the Facebook page is this one or not that I've just, the page that I've just put out. But just go into it. It's going to be a bit difficult to find at the moment. So, because obviously it's in with the investors and the stock market at the moment. So it hasn't been put out to the public. That's the whole point. So even by talking about this now, I would probably be in some form of trouble because it's not been put out necessarily to the main public market, and the media will have to do their slant on everything and there'll be their big attack and things like that and people will make their money and blah, 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 blah. And the little people who can't invest in this probably won't even be able to afford the product anyway, but it's basically your at-home doctor.
Mummy, can you take that rubbish away?
So yeah, do what you want with the information. I'm going to look into it. If I do find that the Lord says invest, then that money will be put in front of me to do so. So if that's the way that I have money, who knows? And if I'm to put my body back forward, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? People have worked really hard to do this. They have. I've seen it. I've watched it. I've been watching it for years. I've been watching and waiting in hope, to be honest, in hope that this might be my cure. Who knows? But obviously I've seen along the way people's reactions to certain points and certain pieces of the puzzle of this. So this is where you're going to connect the dots. But please do remember that there is other stuff going on. And wouldn't it be nice to have a scanner that would be able to tell whether somebody had tendencies to do something that we didn't really want to know? But can you really prosecute people for a crime they have yet to commit? Thought, please. Hard one, isn't it? It's a hard one. And if you're not committing a crime, it shouldn't be a problem. But I've come to understand that you don't have to commit crimes in this society. You just have to rock people's boats. And if they want to shut you up, mate, they'll shut you up. They'll at least try anyway. They'll even kill you. They'll even kill you to protect their products in this world. You want one of the electric cars, do you, Elijah? So either go with it, flow with it, love it, or go intelligent, or just be informed, educated.
I'm
Embrace it. But it's our future generation, mate, that are being sexualized.
Well, cowboy car.
You want one?
A cowboy car. Like that.
He's not got his trousers on, so I'll flash him back quickly. So anyway, happy Saturday, guys. Happy Sabbath day. Happy day of rest. Happy day of just, you know, taking some time out for yourself. Go to spend some time with your family, your loved ones. And just remember that now the cables are going in, and these cables will go in probably in most of the sort of FEMA camp places first. I don't know whether me leaving here is such a good idea right now and going to somewhere that I can't get out of at all, because I'll be shut down from the lifts. I'll be shut down by one door. I can't even get out of my balcony because it would take me straight to the police at the bottom. I'm really nervous about it, but what I do on books and what I do off books is two different things now. So you'll see my public life, but you won't see my private life in preparation for the next 10 years. And we need to think about this stuff, guys. We really do. We really do.